Today's topic: problems are part of life. Hi, I'm Doug Holt, author of Your Own Story, and this is your Daily Growth Hack, where each day we give you a tip, trick, or technique to help you up-level what we call the 5 to Thrive. That is your mind, your body, your soul, your relationships, and your business. So let me paint the picture for you, or at least something that comes up often, right? You run into a problem or an issue in life and you're just like, I can't believe this. Every time I go this route or I do something well, a problem seems to rear its ugly head at me. Now, the problem here really isn't the problem itself, right? Could you imagine if every time a problem came, you were actually excited? Wow, that would be amazing. So here's how to do it, right? Problems are part of life. And the biggest problem that many of us face, especially business owners, is we think we shouldn't have problems. Well, that just doesn't happen. And when you set yourself up in a state of thinking you shouldn't have problems, you're setting yourself up for failure. So try this on for size. What if every time you hit a problem, you saw it as an opportunity? Would your mindset change? Would the way you look at the world change? Would the way you approach conversations change? The way you approach your business, your days, your relationships, your mind, your body, your soul? Would it change? Absolutely. You see, problems come at us all the time. It's the meaning that we have behind the problem that actually causes the issues, right? So one thing could happen to someone. So for example, a client of mine recently had an issue where their key employee left their business and they freaked out. It was a huge problem for them. What they had forgotten was this key employee had caused all kinds of issues in the past year, had caused political drama inside the organization. And so when I did a session with them, I said, well, what's the opportunity here? And at first they were like, what do you mean opportunity? This is horrible. I can't believe this is happening to me. And then when I got them to think about opportunity, they said, well, actually, this person was okay at their job and they were a key position because they really had just been with a company for so long and the business owner felt loyalty towards them, which is great, right? But they caused tons of drama within the company and other great employees have left because of them. So when they shifted their meaning, the meaning behind the problem, they actually saw a ton of opportunity, got excited. And since then, they've put in place someone who's an amazing person at the position, not only more talented, more skilled, but also more enjoyable to be around. You see, oftentimes when we change the meaning with a problem, it allows us to see multiple angles, multiple things that we previously didn't know were possible. This is the way you look at it. So I invite you to try this on. Grab your journal, write out your top 3 problems that you're having right now. Now, what I want you to do is shift those. Look at those now as opportunities. So write out your problem, then below that write the word opportunity, and now write out what's the opportunity there, right? Change your meaning. As soon as we change the meanings from problems to opportunities or something similar, it allows us to really catapult ourselves towards our own story. Remember, you are in control. This is the author of your own story. You can write it any way you want. And this is just one tip and trick that'll help you get there a little quicker. As always, share this with at least 3 people that you know that you want to have conversations that matter with. Just simply share it here on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you're getting your author of your own story daily growth hacks. And if you're one of those lucky people who are listening to this because someone shared it with you, well, guess what? They want to have conversations that matter with you and they think that you're capable of doing so. So congratulations. That must feel great. All right. As always, go over to authorofyourownstory.com. Get the latest tips, tricks, and techniques delivered right to your inbox. Unsubscribe if you don't see the value in there, but I think you will. And go out and inspire someone simply by being the author of your own story. I hope you enjoyed today's Daily Growth Hacks. Please put your comments right down below and remember to click subscribe. This way we can ensure that we're delivering these daily growth hacks right to you each and every day. On behalf of the whole team here, remember, go out and be the author of your own story.